Hello everybody, hope you're doing well, having a peaceful and nice day. I'm coming back with another draft video for you. Did you know, or do you remember when the Saints traded away their entire draft for Ricky Williams? Literally? Yeah, following back-to-back 6 and 10 seasons, Mike Ditka and the New Orleans Saints were looking to make a splash. Ditka was absolutely enamored with Texas's own Ricky Williams, convinced he was the second coming of the legendary Walter Payton, who he had coached on the Bears. But the Saints were sitting outside the top 10 at pick 12, and Ricky Williams was a surefire top 10 pick. So Ditka took it upon himself to announce at the annual league meetings that he would be willing to trade all of his draft picks to move up to draft the all-star running back. Washington and their GM at the time, Charlie Casserly, who held the 5th overall pick in the 1999 NFL draft, told Mike Ditka to keep them in mind if he was serious about that deal. And then came draft day. The stage was set for the 1999 NFL draft. Both the Browns and the Eagles were intent on taking quarterbacks with picks 1 and 2, so there was no fear of Ricky being snagged that early. And with that, the Browns selected Kentucky quarterback Tim Couch #1 overall. He would go on to play an important role in the Browns' second rendition, an encore, if you will, of the Cardiac Kids. And then Donovan McNabb out of Syracuse went to the Eagles, where he balled out and helped take them to a Super Bowl. The Saints reportedly did offer 9 picks to the Cincinnati Bengals for the 3rd overall pick, but Cincinnati chose to keep that pick instead, selecting Oregon quarterback Akili Smith. Then it was the Colts' turn on the clock, a place Ricky Williams could definitely end up. And Indy did choose to go running back, however they picked up Edgerrin James out of Miami, which in hindsight, an amazing draft pick. Now up with the 5th overall pick, Washington. And still on the board, Ricky Williams. As promised, Ditka kept Washington in mind, calling them up to see if the deal was still on the table, and with that, the Saints made the blockbuster trade up with Washington. The Saints received the 5th overall pick, and therefore Ricky Williams, their blushing back-to-be, and he was their only pick in this draft, because Washington received the 12th overall pick, 3rd rounder, 4th rounder, 5th rounder, 6th rounder, all in 1999, and the Saints' 2000 first-round pick, which ended up being 2nd overall, so that kind of tells you how well that trade went. And
see that? That's your IQ, buddy. 0.
And with that pick, Washington selected LeVar Arrington. But yeah, that trade was a disaster for the Saints, who went on to go 3-13 in Williams' rookie year, and Ditka was fired after the 1999 season. So he only got to coach him for 1 year before the divorce was finalized, with Ricky getting to keep the house. Of course. Williams did go on to have a great career, but he only lasted 3 seasons in New Orleans before being traded to the Dolphins, in a deal that included 2 first-rounders, so they didn't come away with nothing. But his career definitely was made in Miami and not New Orleans, which, with that being the case, overall the first trade was terrible for the Saints. You even had Ricky himself saying,
I wouldn't have done it.
But the story does not end there. Washington continued its presumed draft and trade dominance as they used the Saints picks to make a move of their own in the 1999 draft, trading up to take future Hall of Famer Champ Bailey, who, much like Williams, built his legendary career with another team as he was traded to the Denver Broncos for running back Clinton Portis, and as they say, the rest is history. NFL draft history. That was certainly an interesting one. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and listening. I love you guys, appreciate you guys. Keep it strange, everybody. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.